could start with, for me, definitely that trust in God and that trust in his plan is very important. A Bible verse that I've felt especially close with, I think, leading up to the new year and then into the new year is Luke chapter 10, verses 38 through 42, which is basically when we're looking at Jesus coming to Mary and Martha. And Martha is so busy preparing the food and doing the work, and Mary is sitting there and listening to Jesus. And Martha comes over mad, right? Mad to Jesus about her sister and how she's not helping her. And Jesus says, Martha, Martha, settle your anxious heart. Mary has chosen the good portion in sitting at my feet and listening. And so that's been something that I've aimed to do, is to sit and listen to God versus to get so wrapped up in kids and work and school that we forget to listen to his plan. And listening to his plan is also trusting in his plan, because sometimes we get our own ideas with the world around us, and we forget to trust in God and trust that what he has for us is right. I think one of the instances in my life where that was so true was when we moved to the Lake City area originally, and Andrew and I my husband had lived over in eastern Iowa, and I was we moved Memorial Day weekend, and I was due the first week of June, and we moved just a few days before our oldest little girl, who's now 3.5, was born. And I didn't have, didn't have things really lined up as far as we weren't even sure that we were going to be able to get into our house before our other house sold. And, but we knew we wanted to farm with Andrew's family, and we knew that God was calling us to move back here and to raise our kids around family and friends, and so it all was for the best, but at the time it was scary, and it was hard to trust in that plan, but I'm so thankful that we were able to move back here and find the community that we are in, and find such a joy in raising our kids on the farm together, and also joy in small businesses we've built and things of that nature. So God really had a plan that we couldn't even have begin to imagine. And so it's so important to trust in his plan, because even those things that seem scary at the time, like moving during COVID right before having a baby, can be really, in the long run, the best thing that can ever happen to you. And so just putting that trust in him, sitting at his feet, listening, and shutting out all of those distractions and outside world is what I think trust means to me. So.